My name is Dee Princi. My real name, it's very hard to pronounce. It's Dragon. Originally, I am from Serbia, but I've spent a lot of years of my life in Australia. They call me the oldest DJ in Asia, so that's me. Graham Gold, you probably heard of him. Graham Gold is the legend as well from Kiss 100 in London. So we are the oldest DJs in Asia at the moment. It's not a secret. No, it's actually, to reveal my age, it's 57. It will be this September. Well, basically my style is minimal tech techno. That's what I usually play in the venues, outdoor venues as well, and of course clubs and bars around here. From very beginning, back in the 70s, it was just a straight disco music, and in those days was an underground disco. So it's called Disco Inferno. That was one of the biggest sort of tunes in those days. Just remembering those platform shoes and baggy flares and fuzzy hair and stuff like that. So that tune really got me, really was like, oh man, I want to be a DJ, I want to play this kind of music. So that's how I started back in very beginning. Well, if I start from beginning, in that beginning was a disco era, very light 70s and early 80s, which was then in the 80s, like Michael Jackson came up and Madonna and all this stuff, And then very light 80s, that's when I start sort of moving forward to more underground scene, listening to, Kiss 100 in London, and of course one of those big DJ names, like Pete Tonglen saying, Graham Gold, Paul Van Dyke, and one of those big guys. My opinion, I like the old school of DJing. I guess that's a real DJing once you use the vinyl and of course record players. What I found out in last 10 years regarding the vinyl is very hard to get, like this music, and particularly in the clubs, which is very frustrating, carrying the crates full of records to come and play. It's sort of a bit hard, but I love to do it. I still got my records, I still got my turntables. What I sort of found out regarding, like this digital culture of DJs, it is more active in the past few years, really, because there's so much music on the internet that you can download for free. Anything you wish, it's there. Regarding, like records and vinyl, it's very hard, very hard. And like you mentioned about traveling, this day you just travel with your, example, notebook or USB stick and your headphones, rock up in a club, and off you go. Well, to be honest, I haven't visited my country since 1983, so it's a long time ago. At the moment, I know I'm still sort of following on the internet, and of course, the biggest dance culture now, it's the exit. So, in Serbia, it's, getting with the music, right on the spot. Honestly saying, a lot of venues, a lot of DJs, I guess they're copying each other and playing a lot of, what should I say, thrash music, that cheesy music inside, Commercial stuff that any club you walk in, that's all you hear. There's not very many places in Bangkok that you can listen to, club music that you don't hear anywhere. But in the club, not very many. I wish it would be like back home, that, mainly all the clubs, when you go to a club, you listen to real music, The music you don't hear, no radio, don't hear, don't any in the shopping malls or your car. I wish the clubs here would change that attitude, and if you go clubbing, you go full on clubbing 100%. That would be my wish, to see all the clubs the same. Like if you go into a club, example like tonight at the Velvet, it's very, very different, and I have to congratulate you all the organizers here. That the Velvet, I think it's going to get right on the spot, right there to say, yeah, that's the place to come to hear real stuff.
Come on.